3, Episode 8, The Kiss Scene Around the World.
You're a great big phony, you know that?
What I'm about to show you is a fight scene from Star Trek Season 1, Episode 18. And as a bonus, I'm going to identify when it's Shatner and when it's his stunt double, Fred Lubens. Let's watch.
Oh, how he messes so much up here. He presents the 1976 Star Trek episode Arena, where Captain Kirk fights Gore.
And as a bonus, I'm going to identify when it's Shatner and when it's his stunt double, Fred Lubens.
I'm not sure who this Fred Lubens is, but Shatner's stunt double was actually Dick Dial, a regular for the original series. May he rest in peace.
Thank you, Neil, for that incredibly irrelevant presentation. We all know Captain Picard is the superior officer.
As far as the superior officer, or even the superior show, this is a debate that still happens till this day.
Made it.
That's true. They're still making Star Trek movies and a new series.
Yeah, which is even better than the original.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You heard me. Star Trek Next Gen is better than original series.
The question I ever thought was hard was, do I like Kirk or do I like Picard?
Well, I think we can all agree that William Shatner is the better actor.
Patrick Stewart is classically trained. He's a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company.
He's too subtle. When William Shatner plays an emotion, my shoe could tell what it is.
Those crazy noises are computer signal.
Yeah, some guys at MIT are sending us reasons why Captain Picard is better than Captain Kirk.
They're out of their minds.
And Kirk is a terrible captain. He always puts the ship in danger. Picard would never do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess Picard never got assimilated by the Borg.
See, very popular debate. I'm inclined to disagree with Neil here. While Captain Kirk brought the swashbuckling charm and bold leadership, but if we're talking about better, my heart belongs to the next generation. Now that may just be my deep partiality towards Patrick Stewart. His Captain Picard brought a level of sophistication and philosophical depth that was truly out of this world. Anyway, what do you all think?
We all know Captain Picard is the superior officer. Hey, you know who lives in this house? A great big phony! That's right, a phony lives here! A big fat phony! Apparently there's some law against teaching the evolutionary theory that Gil Gerard used a time machine, went back and ejaculated into the primordial ooze. This stupid country.
I swear all the teachers at this school are batshit crazy. In other words, I would have loved to go to James Woods High. Gil Gerard is best known for his iconic role as Captain William Buck Rogers in the late 1970s science fiction series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, a show that often delved into time travel adventures. It is very possible that Mr. Lazenby is being falsely arrested.
Apparently there's some law against teaching the evolutionary theory that Gil Gerard used a time machine, went back and ejaculated into the primordial ooze.
And God help me, I actually looked up primordial ooze. Sorry Darwin people, I'm not very familiar with the evolution theory. Sue me. With all the different universe origin stories these days, who knows, maybe Gil added a different type of energy to help make up the Earth's atmosphere. Anything is possible. Don't believe me, go look up Atum, the Egyptian god. Lazenby was framed.
Apparently there's some law against teaching the evolutionary theory that Gil Gerard used a time machine, went back and ejaculated into the primordial ooze. Wasn't gonna jump. You're a phony! Hey everybody! This guy's a great big phony! We're playing house.
The boy is all tied up.
Roman Polanski's house.
Here's another famous MacFarlane's dark joke, but Stewie's delivery is just so perfect, it always makes me laugh. Roman Polanski is someone often forgotten about in this new American age of Me Too. The renowned Polish-French film director is known for some pretty great films, but he is much more known for tarnishing his legacy. In 1977, he was charged with the sexual assault of a minor and subsequently fled the United States to avoid prosecution. Hence the joke about the tied-up young boy.
The boy is all tied up.
Polanski is one of the defining reasons why I will never set foot into Hollywood. It seems like the place to thrive if you're a pedophile, rapist or bully.
But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
You were just making it look like you were playing. You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
I've got Hugh Downs up here, and I'm gonna splatter his distinguished career all over the pavement.
Hey, why me? Why the media?
I've got my reasons. Dan Rather thinks he can just condense a whole day's worth of events into a half hour.
Man, MacFarlane really doesn't like Dan Rather. Hugh Downs was an American television broadcaster known for co-hosting the ABC News program 2020 with the late great Barbara Walters, a distinguished career for sure. We're already familiar with Dan Rather, the CBS News anchor. Both men were prominent figures in the world of television news, and I'm sure they got along just fine.
Remember, if you ever need me, just blow this whistle or call John Stossel's cell
Then there's
phone.
John Stossel, who worked alongside Downs for several years on 2020. America media is fascinating, but I'm not sure it's worth holding teenagers hostage over.
You saved those kids' lives, Mr. Downs. All in a day's work. Remember, if you ever need me, just blow this whistle or call John Stossel's cell phone. Hugh Downs away!
Did Hugh Downs save lives during his time in the spotlight? Maybe. Does the media save lives through exposure? Possibly. May he rest in peace.
Hugh Downs away!
There are a lot.
Eyes are...
Hang on a second, sweetie. I've got to call Peter Jennings and reschedule our golf game.
Look, it's dancing with me. It's like there's this incredibly benevolent force that wants me to know there's no reason to be afraid. Sometimes there's so much beauty in the world it makes my heart burst.
It's just some trash blowing in the wind. Do you have any idea how complicated your circulatory system is? Hey kids, remember, Mr. T says, I pity the fool who does drugs. Hey, Stratego, I used to love this game. Oh my god! Abe Vigoda?
Go bother Steve Gutenberg. He's behind the Chinese checkers.
Abe, shut up!
Meg, I won't let you burn. Al, why haven't I leaped?
Ziggy says you can't leap until she loves you back.
Don't worry, I'll get her.
Oh my god, I'm missing the news!
We all miss the news, Meg. But Huey Lewis needs time to create, and we have to learn to be patient.
And
Tell me, how old are you, Charlie?
7.
5 years old?
Well, my, you're practically a lady. I just did one with Dustin Hoffman. He's almost impossible to book, but we got him. So, Dustin, it's been a while. I gotta say, you look great. Are you trying to seduce me, Mr. Tucker? I am not trying to seduce you, Dustin Hoffman. You really look great. Uh-oh. 12 minutes to Wapner. Yes, I understand your hectic schedule. Well, Dustin, we really appreciate you taking the time to be with us here in the studio. If there's anything I can ever do for you...
Bring me Peter Pan!
I'll keep my eye out for him. Thanks, Dustin. He's this tall.
Oh, there you are, Stewie.
Hi, Meg. You know how cute I think you are.
Yeah, this is going to be even more exciting than when Brian taught me about Christopher Columbus. Where are we going, Brian?
Well, Peter, we're going to visit the year 1492. That's when Columbus set sail on his famous voyage to the New World.
Hey, we're on a ship.
That's right, Peter. This is the Santa Maria, one of 3 ships Columbus took to find a direct route to India. Any sign of India yet, fellow?
Nothing yet, Captain. India? But I thought Columbus was going to America.
On the contrary, Peter, Columbus discovered America entirely by mistake.
Wow!
Mary Tyler Moore is 64 years old today.
Really, 64?
Yes.
Now, I thought she was dead.
Nope, she's alive.
Fantastic.